Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
Hi, I'm Simone and I'm an alcoholic. And the question is, how did we overcome our reluctance to share our inventory with another person? So I first came to AA in 97 in July when I was 27, and I stayed sober for about 8 years, but I didn't do the steps and I never admitted I was powerless over alcohol. So predictably I relapsed, and I was the most surprised of everybody because I was in such denial. So I share that to let you know that I came back to AA 17 years and 5 months ago, and I've been sober ever since then. But the thing that was given to me by the grace of God one day before I came back was the first step that I saw I was powerless over alcohol. And that gave me the motivation, the gift of desperation, to go through the steps almost immediately. Because I was terrified that I would drink again, and I would drink again if I didn't do something about the truth of my alcoholism. So that was the driver that got me to go through the steps. And when it came to the fourth step, before sharing the fourth step with someone, which is the fifth step, it took me quite a while to finish the fourth step because I had a lot of resentments, and I kept getting resentments, particularly as I was going to meetings and I was just angry about everything. But I was terribly nervous about sharing my fifth step, and it actually took a couple of Saturdays to get through it all. I felt reluctant, I felt terrified, I felt nervous, I felt scared, but I was driven to do it, to take those actions. I was more overpowered, to be honest with you, by I had a fear that I would drink again. I was restored to sanity, that I could see the truth of my alcoholism, and I knew that if I didn't go through with the fifth step and continue to go through without stopping and starting, I'd heard people talk about doing the AA waltz and getting down to step 4 and not completing. So I was actually too frightened not to go ahead with it. I wanted to cancel the fifth step, but I didn't. And like I said before, it was that gift of desperation. So honestly, in overcoming my reluctance, it was the gift of desperation, and it was the momentum of the action that I was on and that I was continuing to go on. I had a good discipline with my sponsor. We would meet every fortnight, go through the big book. So when we met on that fortnight, it was just the same usual meeting that we would normally do, but I was sharing my fifth step. So there was a discipline set up already, in a foundation, which was really important, and which is still really important to my recovery, that I have those disciplines and those actions. And I'm so grateful because going through that fifth step, the biggest thing that I got out of that, it was such a relief, but I could see that I was accountable for my life, growing up and being accountable. So I'm so grateful and blessed to be a member of this fellowship, and I hope that can help someone. God bless you.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.